The people closest to you can smile at your face and still hope for you to fail behind your back. Here's the part nobody tells you about that. It usually has nothing to do with what you did wrong. If you've ever felt a strange coldness from someone who's supposed to be on your side, you already know this feeling. By the end of this, you'll know how to spot it, protect your peace, and stop letting it shrink you. Here are 6 signs your own people secretly resent you and what to do about each one. Most people assume envy only comes from strangers or rivals, so they never expect it from family or close friends. That blind spot is what makes it so damaging because you keep trusting someone who's already keeping score against you. But the people who handle this well do something different. They read behavior instead of words, and they never explain away the signs. Save the last one for later. It's the sign most people never catch until it's too late. 1. They celebrate your setbacks more than your wins. Most people notice when a friend goes quiet after good news, then brush it off as a bad day. What happens instead is smaller and colder. A flat, "that's nice," instead of real excitement. A fast subject change, a laugh that comes half a second too late. Watch how someone reacts when you struggle compared to when you shine. Warmth during your low points and silence during your high points is a pattern, not a coincidence. Keep that in mind as the next sign builds on it. 2. They shrink your wins in front of others. Some people will praise you privately, then go quiet or minimize you the moment other people are watching. A compliment turns into, "well, you had help," the second there's an audience. This happens because your success threatens how they want to be seen next to you. The fix isn't confrontation. It's simple. Stop performing your wins for that person and let your results speak where it counts. That shift alone changes how they treat you. 3. They leave you out without explaining why. An invitation stops arriving. A group chat goes quiet when you show up. Nobody says anything is wrong, and that silence is the whole message. This quiet exclusion often means someone doesn't want to compete with your energy in front of others they care about. Notice the pattern instead of chasing an explanation. Chasing it only hands them more power over your mood. 4. They copy you instead of supporting you. Support sounds like encouragement. Envy sounds like sudden interest in your exact goals, your exact style, your exact choices just after you make them. When someone starts mirroring your moves instead of cheering for them, that's not inspiration. That's comparison dressed up as flattery. Keep building anyway, because copying only proves your direction was correct. Save the biggest tell for last, because this next one is the one people almost always miss. 5. They test your loyalty more than they prove their own. Watch for the person who asks pointed questions about who you talk to, what you said about them, or who you'd choose in a conflict. That's not closeness, that's surveillance. Real trust doesn't need constant checking. When someone spends more energy testing you than supporting you, they're managing a threat, not maintaining a friendship. This one sign alone should tell you everything about where you truly stand with them. 6. They go quiet exactly when you succeed. This is the one most people miss completely. A close win used to bring a message, a call, a joke between the two of you. Now it brings nothing, or a delayed congrats days later with 0 follow-up questions. Real support asks how you did it. Resentment stays silent so it doesn't have to. When the silence outweighs the relationship has already told you the truth. When someone celebrates your losses more than your wins, they're showing you where you stand. When someone shrinks your success in public, they're protecting their own image, not your friendship. When someone excludes you without a word, the silence is the answer. When someone copies your moves, your direction was correct. When someone tests your loyalty more than they show their own, they're managing a threat. And when someone goes quiet the moment you win, that silence tells you everything. Pick the sign that hit hardest and watch for it this week before doing anything else. New videos like this drop every week, so stick around if you want to keep spotting what others miss. Drop a comment with which sign hit closest to home. This gets read every time. You don't owe anyone your shrinking just to keep their comfort intact.